Yes, take your seat. Right. So she basically just I will say that just 6 months back. No,
Yes,
the
sir.
side was that.
Yes, sir. So I used to sit
But
here itself,
the
where
side
you
has
are sitting
changed.
currently.
सर का आशीर्वाद रहा बहुत, सर मेहनत से सर ने बहुत अच्छा गाइड किया इनको, और आज उसी सर का ही आशीर्वाद का नतीजा है कि आपके सामने आज ये कोई बन के खड़ी है। तो सर का ग्रेट, और हमेशा कहते हैं कि सर बहुत वेरी ग्रेट।
And fortunately, we have 292,
92 marks.
which we hope it is highest. So she will share a bit of,
Yeah, this is public administration, man.
yes, public administration.
Okay. Good evening, all of you. Okay. So, how do you feel after taking this optional? Is it difficult? Okay, so I would say that this is not difficult per se, but yes, you really need to concentrate, you really need to focus a lot on answer writings. And for that, the conceptual clarity is very much important. So please make sure that all of you have that conceptual clarity. We think that this is a theoretical subject, so we can read and we can understand the things. But optional is not like that, where we can just read and understand things. We really need to have that clarity the same way we have in technical subjects. Only then you would be able to write good answers. And for that, you need to read and you need to write and you need to get your answers checked by sir or by any senior which you feel like. But make sure that you get your answers checked. Okay?
Yes.
Do you, anyone wants to ask any question specific regarding to public administration?
How you concise that much materials within limited period of time?
See, firstly, we feel that we have a lot of study material, especially for such a vast optional. But when you will read that, do not read much, just read few good books and then read them multiple times. So after reading them, try to, if you are a note-making person especially, so make sure that you collect the good amount of data from those books and try to write them and then try to make those notes even shorter. So like if I tell about myself, so for mains, I just have notes of around 40 to 50 pages, which I revised multiple times before writing the exam. So those 40-50 pages notes took a lot of efforts. So read a lot and then try to cut short that. Do not read those books again and again.
You can learn also from her answers.
Yes.
So we'll release her answers. Right. Maybe already released. Right. So you can learn from. Right.
You can even go through the model answers. They'll provide you a lot of information. Like I improved my answer writing content from the model answers itself and not from the books. So model answers actually, help you understanding that demand. Like what kind of content do you need for that question, plus some extra content which will be useful in any other answer. Yes.
What was the approach toward the paper one, as it is a little bit difficult or compared to paper two, as there are too many thinkers, there are quotes, how to tackle that?
See, if you'll see prima facie, so you'll feel that there are a lot of thinkers, but when you'll actually read the content or any book with bit dedication, then you'll understand that there are only 8 to 10 thinkers who are important and whose theory or the content is actually beneficial for writing the answers. So do not go for too much thinkers and quoting their statements or all. So just focus on important 8 to 10 thinkers and then try to, grab the crux of their theory. So that will help you in understanding those thinkers and writing the answers as well.
Yes. So now you will be confident after securing 292.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes. So what that confidence brings, or what goes behind that confidence?
Sir, that confidence actually makes me feel that whatever efforts I have put in studying or in writing the answers, so I feel now they are worth it. And I actually didn't expect that I would be getting these such beautiful marks.
Yes, generally it happens.
Yes, sir. But after seeing my marks, so that was also a surprise for me initially, because the fear or the confusion which all of you are facing, maybe I can see on your faces that whether, but yes, if you will actually put some kind of dedicated efforts in understanding the subject, since now you have taken this subject, so you would be able to do that. He's like, sir helped me in getting that clarity in my answers in my, like, during mains preparation only. So that was very much helpful for me. Otherwise, even I used to write something here and there.
So what message you will give to public ad students? Like they should be confident.
Yes, definitely. You all must feel confident and you must have faith in yourself. Please do not listen to what people are saying in the market about the optional subjects, that this optional is scoring high or whatever. Please do not listen to all of that. We all see that every year few students do get selected from every optional. So UPSC do maintain that balance. So do have faith in yourself and practice a lot, because this is one of the optional which actually demands a lot of practice and written practice. Not just going through the content or reading the books, that will not help you much. So please focus more on answer writing and then evaluating yourself, that what else, what better you would have written. And you can even go through the answer copies, like a lot of answer copies are there. So you must focus on structuring your answers. Even those things are important apart from the content. So this is my message, that please do focus on these little things which can actually help you score better.
Yes, we do also tell when we start our batch. So in the first class itself, I
Yes, sir.
say them, have you taken this optional?
Yes.
Are you sure about this optional? Even I kept telling throughout the batch, do you have political science optional? Right. Basically to just test them, test their confidence.
Yes,
Because
yes, sir.
as you told rightly that in market, people tell
Yes.
this and that, you can also see what she is saying. Right? But once you have decided the optional, then you should not have a second thought.
Yes.
This,
So even
and you
I
should-
got a lot of suggestions while preparing, especially after my second, third attempt, that please change the optional and PubAd is not scoring good these days. But I never listened to all those things. It was like, now I have chosen this. I really want to understand how administration works, since I have to work there. So this is the best optional for me. So, and thereby I'm standing here.
So one more goal we have added.
Yes, sir.
Right. And that also with highest, we'll guess it may be, as we still not aware about other marks. But yes, the way Nupur she secured 304,
Yes, sir.
so it's 292. So another goal added. Right. So any other question?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. While preparing for PubAd? Okay. See, the mistake which I feel you must avoid is that not revising the things. So even I did this mistake in my initial attempts. So it was like I used to read a lot, but during exam I didn't used to revise things much. So my focus more was on reading things. Please don't do that. Okay, please practice a lot. So once you are done with your reading things and the basic books and few good books like Lakshmikant, especially for polity, these very basic books are enough. Just give them 3 to 4 or 5 times reading, and then start practicing questions, writing answers, and revising them. You must avoid this thing. And please do not ignore the practicing thing. That is actually the key for both prelims and mains. So I used to do 100 of the test series for prelims.
Revise. You know that? I tease them.
इसी सफलता का एक ही मंत्र है, रिवाइज। बहुत ज्यादा किताबों की बजाय एक या दो किताबों से ज्यादा बार पढ़ो। मतलब जब आज ये किताब लिया है, आज ये लिया है, इसमें से 2 क्वेश्चन ज्यादा आ गए तो उसको लिया है खरीद के, बार बार अगर कुछ नहीं हो पाता है, तो एक ही किताब को 10 बार पढ़ो।
Along with sir notes, what you have there for other books?
Along with sir notes, just one book extra, that is by Mohit Bhattacharya, New Public Administration. That was the book. Otherwise, I completely relied on the material, and even more than that, I relied on the model answers. So I used to refer the model answers for past 3 to 4 years. I had the compilation of all the model answers. So I revised them. I learned from them how to write, and then I used to write, and then I used to show it to sir.
Yeah, that is how towards end it happens. Like, ultimately, you have to depend, because when we start after foundation, when we start writing tests, so you start depending more on model answers because they are more customized.
Yes.
These notes it's a general note. The general note is delegated legislation, but model answer is customized as per the question that is given.
Yes. To understand the demand of the question, na?
तो many
सर के 5 साल के पिछले जितने भी मॉडल आंसर है ना, उनको भी पढ़ोगे तो किसी किताब की भी जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी। मेरे हिसाब से मेरा मानना है। मैं आंसर क्वेश्चन मैं ही लेके जाता था, लेके आता था, ठीक है? तो वो सारे सिलेबस को A to Z कवर ही कर रखा है सर ने, मतलब हर साल ही करते हैं, लेकिन पिछले 4-5 साल के मॉडल आंसर भी आप अच्छे से तैयार कर लेते तो public administration में मार नहीं खा सकते।
Because the nature of the exam has changed somehow. So even this year the paper was a bit unconventional, especially the paper 2. We feel that paper 2 is easy, but this time this is not the case. So paper 2 was actually a bit unconventional. The questions we generally used to expect were not there. So practice a lot, and if you will cover more of the test series or more of the questions, then you will able to crack any question right there, and how you have to deal with the question.
How to improve
Presentation of the answer. Okay, so for that, firstly you need to understand the demand of the question. So if you are very thorough with the demand of the question, then you will be able to structure your answer well. So it's not about the content and how much content you have. It's always about the demand of the question, the nature of the question, and especially the remark which the question carries, that what you have to write. So whether it's examine, whether it's discuss, so accordingly you have to write. So focus on these very little things and maintain that neatness, maintain that gap. And if you are very much comfortable with drawing few flow charts or understanding things in a shorter way, in a very precise manner, so just follow those things more. Like I used to make flow charts, not very much in PubAd, but in GS I used to make a lot of flow charts. So that can actually enhance somehow your presentation.
So feel motivated. You can be next. No.
So how much of you are giving attempt this year? Anyone? Okay, all the very best to you.
Largely they will appear next.
Okay.
So they have time to focus. No.
Yes, a lot of time.
Okay then.
Okay, thank you guys. It was really nice talking to all of you. Thank you.